All right, so as we get ready to celebrate the 100th FIBA 3x3 World Tour Masters, our media crew decided that it would be a good idea to quiz me, of all people, the library of 3x3, the voice, on all 99 Masters up to this point. So of course, you know I can handle that. I just got to think back a little bit. Let's see. 2012, there was Sao Paulo, that's where we started, and Quinn won. Vladivostok was next in Russia. Then New York, we went to New York, Denver won. Istanbul, Vilnius. Vilnius got the win there. Then we went to Spain, Madrid, I think Split won that one. Then there was the final in Miami. San Juan won that year, so they were our first ever World Tour final winners. Then in 2013, I think the first one was in Tokyo, Jakarta won. Then San Juan, I think New York Staten won that year. Then there was Prague, 2013, the first time we went to that beautiful city. Novi Sad got the win there. Then we went to Lausanne, Kran got the W there. Then we went to Rio de Janeiro. Caracas won that Masters, I believe. Then we went to the World Tour final in Istanbul that year. 2013, Brezovica won that year. So the Slovenians took the title. And then we went on to 2014. This is before I got there. Manila's where we started things off. Manila West got the win. Then Beijing, Wukesong won. Chicago, Saskatoon, Michael Linklater and company got the W. Then it was Prague, Novi Sad again. This is when the dynasty was just being born. Then we went to Lausanne. We're still going to Lausanne here in 2023. Treboje won that one. Then we went back to Rio. Sao Paulo, DC won. And then we had our World Tour final in Tokyo that year. And that's when the Novi Sad dynasty really put their stamp on 3x3. That was it for 2014. Then 2015, this is the year that I officially joined 3x3. The first Masters that season was in Manila. Novi Sad Alwada got the win. Then we went to Prague. Krani got the win. Then we went to Beijing. Doha got the win. That's when the Doha team was tough. Then Lausanne, that was my debut, 2015. Vilnius got the W there. Then I went to Mexico City. Denver got the win there. I remember Vanilla Gorilla going off. And then we went to Rio de Janeiro. Novi Sad Alwada got the win. The final that year was in Abu Dhabi. And of course, Novi Sad Alwada got the win there. I remember that like it was yesterday. And then 2016, we started things off in Mexico City. Caguas got the win there. The late, great Corky Ortiz, never forget him and that team and as they got the W. Then we went to Utsunomiya, Novi Sad Alwada, they get the dub. From there, we went to Prague. Remember the old Ljubljana teams? Don't forget about the Slovenians, they were dominant back then. Then we went to Lausanne. Saskatoon, Linklater and company got back in the winners column. Debrecen was next, Novi Sad Alwada win. Beijing after that, Novi Sad Alwada win. And then the 2016 America's Masters, Team Chicago. You remember that high-flying team with Mike Henry? Oh, they were crazy. Then the final in Abu Dhabi, unforgettable. Ljubljana, Yasmin Hercegovac, the Iceman, went crazy. I think like 50 points to win that one. So that was 2016. 2017, this is all off the top of my head, by the way. I don't know how I can remember every single Masters, but I do. I'm the voice. Saskatoon, Ljubljana won. Then there was Utsunomiya, Novi Sad Alwada won. Then we went to Prague, Novi Sad won. Then we went to Lausanne, Novi Sad won. Then we went to Debrecen, and another Serbian team won. It was Lehman that time. Then we went to Chengdu, Peter An won. Then we went to Mexico City, Lehman win again. And then we had the Blumage Beijing final in 2017. Zamoon won with one of the craziest shots in 3x3 history. Shout out to the Dragon, the fireball of his life. All right, then we went into one of my favorite seasons, 2018. And we got started that year up in Canada, in Saskatoon. The Serbians, Novi Sad got a win to start that season. Then we went to Utsunomiya and watched Lehman get a victory. Then we went to Prague and Novi Sad ran off 3 straight Masters wins. So there was Prague, then Lausanne, then Debrecen, all Novi Sad wins. Then Ljubljana snuck in a W in Mexico City. Then we went to India for the very first time, Hyderabad, and Novi Sad got the win there. From there was Chengdu, and I believe Lehman won. Y'all can check this if you want. I think Lehman also won the next one in Penang. And then we went to the Bloomage Beijing final of 18, and Novi Sad won. I know you're probably wondering, how does he remember all of this? It's almost like he's reading or something. I would never do that. Then 2019, Doha, where we started, Riga won. Then we went to Chengdu, Novi Sad won. Mexico City was next, Novi Sad wins. Saskatoon after that, Peter Ahn. They were still a major player in 2019. Shout out to Kavga. They get the win. Then we go to Prague, Riga win it. Lausanne was next, New York, Harlem, that was crazy. Disco Damo and company did work. Then we went to Debrecen, a mainstay on the world tour. Lehman got the win there, crazy victory for them. Then we went to Montreal for the first time in 2019. That's when Shake Gubale hit the mat majorly, got that dub. Then we went to my hometown, LA, Los Angeles, back in the Americas, Team Princeton with one of two Masters wins for the Americans. I remember that one well. Then we went to Nanjing, China, Edmonton won. Then we went to Jeddah, where Riga seems to always win. And then we had the Utsunomiya final, 2019, Novi Sad with yet another World Tour Final championship. Now 2020, this one began in, what was it? No, we were in Hungary, had to be Debrecen. Yeah, Debrecen 2020, Lehman got the win. Then we had the Hungary Masters, which also was in Debrecen. Riga won that one. Then we had the Europe Masters, which was also in Debrecen. Lehman wins. From there, we went to Doha, watched Riga get a W. We went to Jeddah, and the Middle Eastern magic continued for Riga. They got the win there. Then Amsterdam won in Doha. That was the last time that we saw Amsterdam get a Masters win. After that, we went to Lausanne, where we saw San Juan get the W. Then Debrecen again, Ub wins. Montreal, Ub wins. Prague, Jeddah, I believe. Then Abu Dhabi, Riga. Mexico City was next. Riga went back to back. After that, we had the final in Jeddah. It's 2021. Lehman got the win. Okay, so stick with me, y'all. We're in 2022 now, okay? We started with the Utsunomiya opener. And this is when Ub started an incredible run that they've since even topped, but we'll keep it in 2022. Utsunomiya, Ub. They then win in Manila. They then win in Prague. They then win in Lausanne, 4 straight to start the year. Antwerp then rocked the boat a little bit. They won in Debrecen. Then it was Riga's turn to win in Montreal. After that, we went to Utrecht for the very first time. Saw Lehman claim the title there. Then we went to the Philippines. We were out in Cebu. Watched Riga win the title there. We then took a trip to Paris, in Paris, Vienna, got the W. Then we went to Riyadh, out in Saudi Arabia again. Riga get the win, of course. Then we go to Hong Kong, and Shake Gubale got the win. Then from there, we had the World Tour Final in Abu Dhabi. I remember all the World Tour finalists, of course. Ub get the win, the defending champs. And finally, we get to 2023, the Jordan year. Our Jordan year started in Manila. I'll make it easy for you. Ub. They win our first 6. Manila, Marseille, Macau, Edmonton, Prague. I think that's 6, right? Then Antwerp get the W in Lausanne. They stop the Ub run. And then Raudon Vares, they win in Debrecen. And we go to Constanza for the first time ever this year. Shout out to Romania. Hangzhou surprisingly got the win there. And then Team Miami, the most recent Masters on the tour this year, they win in Cebu. And that gets us to where we are now. That was 99 World Tour Masters I just gave you off the top of my head. Now here we are at the 100th. Who's gonna win it?
Vienna win the 100th as they get revenge against Miami in an absolute thriller.